when you're younger, you create, if you're at the beach, you create a sandcastle.
Yeah.
You want to create the best sandcastle, but it's the best because you think it's the best.
Right.
And if it doesn't win competitions at the beach, I don't know, this is a terrible analogy, but if it doesn't win competitions, as long as you enjoy building that sandcastle, you can just enjoy the process. And I know that doesn't pay the bills.
But where it really, I think your example really hit home was Minecraft. Right. Like I was floored by Minecraft and not as a player because I didn't have time. I mean, you'll hear this from a lot of designers that are honest enough to admit it, is they get so, when you have a job in entertainment that most people would like to have rather than the job they currently have, you're just going to have to put in more because it's like anything. It's like sports. The competition to have that, to be in that seat is going to be kind of extraordinary because more people would rather be doing that. That said, is Minecraft was a title that the creator believed in, the early audiences that he was sharing it believed in, and the teams that was working on it, but its success exceeded their expectations. And the beauty of it was that it gave people this, in my assessment of it, with things that I've seen people do, it gave them the ability to create out of the simplest building blocks that was the turnoff to the publishers that looked at it earlier. But for the players to be able to build their sandcastles, right, share them with some very simple game rules would basically, literally the simplest of building blocks. And it really became a way that, we see some sandcastles and they're works of art, right? Like they have competitions around the world and south of France on the beach, California. But when someone as a player would have the patience and the dedication to actually invest in something, like Ashley, our social person, just showed me Munch's Odyssey was recreated in Minecraft. I'm like, wow. Someone dedicates the time and they have the patience, and then they shine to community because their commitment showed, right?
Yeah.
And the more expressive that something can be as a malleable medium, then the more it allows the individuals to emerge that have something special, whether it's their time, their creativity, their focus, all those things combined. It allows them to shine. And that, I think, is just a tremendous gain for the world. And that at a relatively low price point, if they're willing to put the time in, they can actually become somebody visible and a hero to a community.
Yeah. And Minecraft's just, I think it's mad that it was 3 people who were like, yeah, let's do this. And again, but this is the beauty of games. You can have 3 people with a passion, a vision and commitment, and they can just do incredible things. And I guess looping back to that question, I suppose that is the brilliance of, that is probably the legacy of games from when you've been in it, is you can still do that. You can still do that with a small team and have success.
Yeah, it happens. It's just, it's hard. Anyone that's publishing or anyone that's financing, you're going to be like, the breakthroughs do happen, but what's the chance it's going to happen with you? And you can be like, yeah, but look at Minecraft. They go, okay, that's one. And there was 100,000 failures.
Yeah.
Right. So what are you going to do?
It's savage.
I think it's a mixed bag. Technology is connecting people, and that's a great thing. And then there's all kinds of shady shit happening, all over the world that I don't know to go into detail on, but people certainly recognize. And it's harder to find truth today.